Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, depending where you're tuning in from. Welcome to another amazing event of Echo Arena with the matchup tonight of the Biscuiteers versus Team Muscle. With me tonight in the booth, we have Minihat on cameras doing what he does best. And we have myself, Dano McFabulous, and co-caster today is Acadie. How you doing today, Acadie?
I'm not doing too bad, you know. It's kind of a nice day where I'm at right now, and I'm thinking it's a nice day for Echo.
You know what? I agree, but I would say any day is a nice day for Echo. So, but especially right now it's sunny outside. I mean, who likes nature when you can stay inside and play Echo Arena?
Yeah, that's definitely true. Nothing wrong to say about that. Big matchup we got going on today, though.
Yes, I'm very excited for this. I have casted very few European matches, so I am excited to get this one casted. This is Team Muscle's debut match. Better late than never. It is their first cast of the season, so I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us. Looks like the teams are readying up now, so round one will be underway.
Starting
Yeah, I'm really these teams in the EU standings are pretty close to each other, so I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna come from this first game between the two, and see if this takes an effect in the final standings in this final week 10.
Absolutely, these final matchups, like you said, one's in 16th place, one's in 20th place, so very close. A win for either of these teams could boost them up a little bit. But now the action starts, so we'll see what the teams are doing here. We got the Biscuiteers holding on to first possession here after the joust. Call Me Ben looking for that pass over to his teammate, but going just a little high over his teammate, but no worries, plenty of time, but it is picked up by Joshy from Team Muscle, who attempts to clear that disc down.
Yeah, the Muscle there, they won the first joust by headbutting it in, but quickly the Biscuiteers got possession back, putting it back in the Muscle's half, trying to get a quick goal off the start, but Joshy's gonna try to clear this down back to the Biscuiteers zone, and he will successfully after quite a few attempts, might I say, on that first little try there to get the disc down to the Biscuiteers zone.
Indeed, try again, and I mean, they keep trying, and they're getting that, the Team Muscle's getting that disc closer and closer to Biscuiteers' bubble, and now they're getting into that bubble, going for that one-on-one, but a beautiful save. Call Me Ben grabbing that disc and throwing it way downfield down to Team Muscle's end, trying to turn the tables here. And Biscuiteers boosting right in there. They might get it to just overshooting it. Now they're all clustered in the bubble. Team Muscle still going for that backboard shot, getting a beautiful 2-point shot. Call Me Ben. He saved the goal from the other end and flew down and put it in.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Call Me Ben making the huge first save that I was gonna say can make a huge impact on how the round is gonna go, set the momentum. Like, hey, we're not letting you put the disc in the net that easily. And then he comes down and scores that first goal, just really sending a message here, I think, to Team Muscle, saying, hey, we're here, we're ready to play.
100%. It was definitely a good play on their part for a flex, so to speak, as they say nowadays. Beautiful passing from Team Muscle. Unfortunately, that last pass, the teammate was stunned out, but they might still recover it here, keeping control, but they will get stunned out. And looks like there's a little bit of a brawl in the bubble. Going right back to Nick, passing it over to Joshy, going for that anchor shot and getting a 2-point shot, or 2-point goal for Team Muscle, tying it up.
Yeah, that was really close there. Joshy just about missed his opportunity as he had to bounce off of Ness there really quickly to be able to get down to shield and do that anchor shot correctly. Very, very close indeed, but very accurate shot as well, and good shot power to make sure that disc gets in.
Yeah, great matchup so far. It looks like these teams, like we said, are fairly even. That's the beauty of the MMR formula. The further you get into the season, generally, the more evenly matched up the teams get, and when points are going back and forth, it's a great indication that you're matched up with an equivalent team. So this should be an exciting match.
Yeah, of course, and it's only been 3 minutes in this game, and it's only 2-2, which just really tells you that both teams are playing a little bit defensively. They're not going too aggressive on shots, but that just makes it for a great game because you never know when the next goal is going to be.
Oh, 100%, and a lot of brawls going on. When one person loses the disc, it seems like 5 people are losing the disc in this game. Because so far every time back and forth. But you know what? It's great entertainment. I love watching it because you don't know who's going to end up with it, especially when it's 2-2. Like the adrenaline is just going to be rushing. This is going to be a great game.
And a nice attempt steal there by Nick, but slowing down the Biscuiteers, trying to get it down towards the Muscle end. But then I think that was Scotty UK. He's going to quickly bring that back down towards the Biscuiteers bubble. And let's see now, I think Makamo is going to try to make a centering pass out to Ness. Going to take the shot, just missed barely. And Call Me Ben's going to see if he can get the clear here, not all the way. Scotty UK is going to take possession back on the left side, looking for a pass down below to Joshy. Joshy's going to go for the cut pass, misses it, and it's going to be cleared once again. Not all the way. Nick's going to keep possession for the Muscle. Let's see if they can do it one more time.
Yeah, Team Muscle really using that floor space there to pass the disc around. They had that opportunity and just missed the goal, but looks like they're going to set up, try again, and bouncing off the Geos, but Team Muscle doing a great job at constantly rebounding that disc and getting that rebound. Biscuiteers keeps trying to get it out there, but usually keeps getting intercepted until this one clear. Good old caster's curse. Nonetheless, Team Muscle is boosting down to recover that and get that control back and throw it right back to Biscuiteers, but Call Me Ben is not having none of that. Passing it right to Rich T, Project Rich T. Another pass over, beautiful passing by Biscuiteers here, keeping that control, passing it back for that slowdown. Quickly going forward to Albifons, trying to keep it in, but now Muscle's making some more aggressive defensive plays, stunning the players out, stealing that disc, and slapping it away.
One thing I'm just noticing now with the Biscuiteers as they're in the offensive zone is they keep really good control of the disc. But the second that they do lose that possession is that they seem to be scrambling around a lot for the disc. And I want to see what happens here when they get the disc back. My game just lagged a bit there. I didn't see what was going on exactly. But yeah, they keep scrambling around a lot like that. When they lose the disc, I want to see if they can get that control back a lot easier than just scrambling around looking like bumblebees almost.
Now that you mention that, it's kind of looking back, it's kind of similar on both sides. Both teams have great possession. Then once they get to the bubble, if they miss that shot they take, it's just like everyone scrambles, and it's just a brawl for the disc, and whoever wins wins.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm loving about this game. Oh, and there's another quick shot. Beanhead is going to get it this time for the Biscuiteers, extending the lead, or not extending the lead, creating a lead with just over 4 minutes to go actually in this first round.
Yeah, there was a little over 3 minutes for that goal, and it ended. The goalie was stunned, which is why it went in. We've been seeing that a lot more lately in the meta, so it's definitely a great tactic, and it worked out well for Biscuiteers, giving them that 2-point advantage. Still though, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, and you can see off that Joust team muscle. I'm pretty sure it was Scotty who was the quarterback, but they noticed that the speed of the Biscuiteers, and he had to slap that disc right away to get it to Makimo to try to make a play out of it, as they probably noticed after their first Joust advantage that they're pretty fast on the Joust like that.
Yes, I agree. They are very fast there. So it's good to see teams adapting, though, trying different things. It means they're paying attention and that they're here to win. They're not just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's week 10 or week 2, got to put all of it into it.
100%. If you're a competitive player, it doesn't matter if you're in second place or 200th place. You play because you love the game and you keep going. And these players definitely love the game with their passing plays right now, getting another 2 points on the board for Team Muscle, tying this game right back to 4-4.
Yeah, it was funny. I had a really, happened to be following Makimo for that point exactly, and you could just see he was waiting very patiently on the shield, just waiting for that perfect pass to make that tying point. It was pretty funny to watch that.
100%. Team Biscuiteers here get the Joust advantage, getting that disc quickly downfield, but now we see ourselves in a 1v4 situation. The disc is intercepted by Makimo, slowing it down, waiting for his passes, not hurrying too much, which is a great strategy sometimes at this point in the game. Keep that control. Make sure your play is ready. And this was probably not ready, but great save by Makimo. Team Muscle does not want Biscuiteers getting a goal at this point.
Yeah, it's dead even right now, both in possession and in shots. It's very even. And with 2 minutes to go, it's really anyone's round. And I'm thinking it's going to be anyone's game at this point. I think this could go to overtime, round 3, if it need be.
100%. I was just thinking overtime is a definite possibility with its teams, maybe more than once if they keep the games this close. However, it is round 1, and Acadie, I know you and I know from personal experience, sometimes round 1 isn't always the best round.
Let's not talk about it. Yeah, round 1's in our case doesn't usually go the way we want it to, but every once in a while it works out.
Yeah. But round 1 is going to go in someone's favor in due time here. Biscuiteers going for that one-on-one with the goalie, going for that back shot, getting that self-pass instead and putting it in for 2 more points.
That was, I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but if it was, kudos to Nick, because that was a very smart play indeed, if in fact he did that on purpose, which I would find very difficult to do myself as a skill. I would not be able to just pinpoint that location exactly, but I might have to use that in future games.
Oh, 100%. There's definitely, if it was me, I'd be like, yep, I meant it.
Yeah, and I'd call good on it.
Project Rich T for that beautiful 3-point shot, increasing Biscuiteers' lead by a total of 5 points.
Yeah, wow, Biscuiteers really pulling out here in these last couple minutes. I want to see if Muscle can really pull off something here, make it interesting for us in this last couple, I guess 30 seconds you could say. I think they could get a quick point off here and then possibly a Joust, or stealing their Joust as well, but they're missing the pass here, which might not be able to do it for them, as it's still a 2-possession game with just over 20 seconds to go in this first round.
Yeah, that missed pass there kind of, I think, mathematically tipped them over the scale to come ahead, but there's still time to get another goal, build some momentum for them to try and bring it into round 2. Going for that pass, great start so far. They got 9 seconds left for a scrambled effort. Ooh, I saw the pass line up there, but beautiful intercept by Project Reach. Joshy going in for one long shot attempt, and it is a miss. It will be Biscuiteers taking round 1, but round 1 was a great round nonetheless, and I'm very excited for round 2.
Yeah, great first round there by both teams. Biscuiteers just had the upper hand in the last couple minutes to really give them that extra oomph, I guess you could say, and get them that late lead. But really, overall, just super even game when it comes to everything. In the first half, in the first round, sorry, Project T gets the 3-pointer at the end there. Call Me Ben and Beanhead also with 2 points. Call Me Ben as well with 2 assists and a save. He is killing it right now for his team. And on the blue side, we have Team Muscle with Makimo with 2 points, Joshy with 2 as well. But the other 2 players, Scotty and Nick, an assist each and saves across the board. Very well, like very even match so far.
Yeah, very balanced statistics, like you said. Great teamwork. Even looking at possession and such, it was fairly even until near the end there where Biscuiteers started getting a few more shots in. But we've definitely been set up for a great round 2. And it looks like the Twitch audience is enjoying it too. So having said that, hello, Twitch audience. I see you over there. We got Mayonnaise Echo VR. We got Lil Guipo. I'm probably going to say names wrong, but that's okay. We got T Wolfo. Hi.
Mayonnaise Echo VR.
Yeah. What does Twitch think? What do you guys think is going to happen in this round 2? Are we going to see a series win from the Biscuiteers? Are we going to see Team Muscle take round 2 and push us to round 3?
And that said, let's get started with this very exciting second round as the first joust. And the Muscle is going to headbutt it down all the way to the end. He catches his own headbutt and misses the net. Oh, what an opportunity that would have been for Muscle to gain the momentum right off the bat.
Oh, 100%. Although, they did still start great, so they might not have got the score. They've definitely got the speed down this round. They're maintaining possession, so it's still not over for them yet. They could still get this momentum. Going for that pass, just missing Joshy's head, but he will recover it. Getting another pass to Makimo, going for the shot, but it will be blocked by Call Me Ben once again.
Yeah, that was an incredible save. I was standing right behind the goal, and that was quite the view. It was like almost a for sure goal in my eyes, but Call Me Ben just taking it away from the Muscle. Absolutely incredible.
Good offense is a good defense.
Yeah, of course. Or is it the other way around?
I was just going to say, I think it might be the other way around.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
Defense, good offense. Yeah. You know what? It's early for us North Americans. All right. Team Muscle are going into the bubble. Oh, getting stunned out by Project Reach, but picked up and stunned again. Project Reach just punching every member of Team Muscle out that gets the disc. And it looks like I have been corrected. It's Lil Guipo in the chat there, just for future reference for anyone wondering. He spelt it out as it sounds. Thank you for that, Guipo. Ooh, a beautiful stun here by Biscuiteers. They might be able to capitalize. The disc bouncing off the shield that will get collected by Team Muscle, getting it out of their area of the field.
Yeah, it's kind of like a boxing match right now is what I'm seeing.
Ooh, beautiful 3-point shot by Albifons. I turned my eyes for a second to look at the Twitch chat, and all of a sudden there's a 3-point goal going down the field. It was glad there's a replay function.
Yeah, Albie with, I believe, his first points of the game. Really good timing as well, because they want to, set that tone of like, hey, put them on the defensive, on the offensive, because it's a lot easier to cover a man than it is to cover the disc, I guess you could say sometimes.
That's fair, yep. 100%. Biscuiteers want to get that lead. They want to try and secure their round 2, which so far they're in the lead, but still 7.5 minutes left. Team Muscle has already shown they're here for business. Going under the goal, they're stealing it right back and pushing it in. That was just an unfortunate exchange of hands from the Biscuiteers' perspective, but nonetheless, Team Muscle, 2 points on the board.
Yeah, great first save there, I believe, by Call Me Ben, but it was just stolen right away by Nick. Was that gonna be a 3 in the first place, or would it have been just a 2 anyway?
Offhand, I couldn't quite say, but nonetheless,
I think it probably would have been a 2. Yeah, he got it in regardless. That's all that matters. 1 point deficit now for the Muscle. Let's see what they can do with it.
Biscuiteers holding on to that disc, keeping that possession uncontested at the moment. This could be a golden opportunity for Biscuiteers. One-on-one with the goalie, but looks like I'm gonna drop it. Drop it out. His other teammate, I don't know. I need the replay. I don't need the goalie.
I saw that play clearly. It was absolutely beautiful. He baited out the goaltender an immense amount and just dropped it back for his teammate that he knew was at nest and made it a beautiful play. I'm laughing because that stumped you so hard.
Yeah, well, just from my angle that I had my cameras at, it literally looked like the goalie used the force and pushed it out of his hand.
Oh, and just off the post there, Muscle, I think that would have been for a three-pointer to get them back in this game. Oh, for two? They got lost. They're trying to get back in the bubble here, and it's gonna be grabbed by Call Me Ben to make sure that disc does not even get close to the net. He's gonna clear it right down, all the way, just about to the Muscle zone, and they're gonna regain possession here.
Call Me Ben with multiple great clears in this game so far. Every time he saves that disc, he seems to get it past half field. Every time he clears that disc out. So that's fantastic when you can accomplish that, especially some of the close saves he had and then being able to whip it down half field. Great display.
Yeah, the score may be 5-2 for the Biscuiteers, but Muscle are doing their best here. They're really bringing their all, just really hard on the pressure. But Biscuiteers is really good on defense, as you can see. Call Me Ben and Rich T currently 4 saves apiece in this match, and an open shot there by the Muscle, but they miss it just barely for that three-pointer to get them back in this game. Just over half of the time left in this first round, and trying to make a drop pass doesn't make it quite, as Albifons punches out the blue player Scotty on Bowtie to intercept it, but Muscle regains possession and trying to go in for a shot here, and it's intercepted once again by Project Rich T. Absolutely great defense here on Biscuiteers' side, but nonetheless, Team Muscle with great offensive passing. But maybe it's just not enough for the Biscuiteers defense.
Yeah, Biscuiteers getting another 2 points. Albifons.
Yeah, just 7 meters out. Kind of very quick. I'm sure he was trying to get that disc out of his hands as fast as he could, as he might have felt some pressure. But he ended up getting it in the net regardless, and that just extends their lead and makes them a little bit more comfortable here. And puts Team Muscle, might have to tense up their muscles a little bit more. I don't know. They might have to try. I tried to come up with something that was really bad. I apologize.
Biscuiteers having the lead, sometimes people do get comfortable. We mentioned comfortable. You don't want to get too comfortable, though, because that's when teams surprise you and overtake you before you even know it.
Just like right now, Makimo might come in here, taking off the pass. Oh, it's off the shield. Who's going to get the disc first? Makimo's going to get it. He's going to come in. Oh, just missing the top shelf there.
Yeah, going for another shot. Team Muscle taking a lot of shots on the goal when there's a goalie in there. If they can just get someone in there by either behind the net or punching that goalie just like that from behind the goal, they get another 2 points on the board, making that deficit a little smaller down to 3 points with, 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Plenty of time to make up 3 points.
So much time. Absolutely. So much time for the Muscle to even, pull ahead here. If they just keep up the momentum, they just scored this goal. They're like, all right, we're back in this game. Let's see what we can do. Oh, they had a really fast joust there. They actually just about caught the Call Me Ben off guard there.
Yeah, that was a lightning fast joust. Just not quite quick enough for our Biscuiteers to handle it. But nonetheless, the disc is being passed around here. Missing the pass, going into the hands of Team Muscle. Team Muscle going for that clear to get it out. Not quite going out, but getting that rebound with an additional attempt. And they do clear it downfield. It'll now be a race for the disc. Can Team Muscle come back and close this gap a little more? Ooh, going for the shot, just bouncing off the bottom of the ring, but still collecting it, keeping that position, going for another try. I mean, we got to give him the hand for all the shots taken there. And another beautiful save from Call Me Ben. And once again, he's got that clear right down the field. If he can get that goal, he might be able to get it in the goal. And there we go. Call Me Ben. There he goes again, making that save, clearing it, boosting with his team, and making the goal.
Yeah, Call Me Ben playing really, really well here for the Biscuiteers. As he made that save off the bounce shot there, attempted by Makimo, I believe. And then he gets down to the other end to get that goal to extend the lead and make it that much more difficult for Muscle to come back and tie this up.
100%. That was all a fast joust there from Biscuiteers, getting that disc, going for a 3-point shot from 24 meters away. The goalie just unfortunately wasn't close enough to the net. He tried. He was floating towards it, but was just a little slow, allowing Biscuiteers up to 12 points.
Yeah, so now the point gap is a little bigger now, and the Muscle are going to have to put something here and just get some momentum, start the spark, start the fire, and see if they can get something going here with this last minute and a half to go. They'll have
100%.
They'll have to keep going as much as possible, but Biscuiteers are trying to delay the clock as much as possible here to try to end this game in this round.
No, it's technically possible at this point, but they would need to be getting a goal in the next about 20 seconds, which isn't undoable, but this should be exciting nonetheless. These teams have been putting a great battle thus far. Going Biscuiteers, going for that pass outside the bubble, but just missing their teammate, giving Muscle a chance to get that disc out of here. They will slap it off the wall, right back into the hands of Call Me Ben. Biscuiteers has their entire team up there, going for that backboard shot and getting 3 points, shooting that just on the edge of the bubble for a 7-meter three.
And I'm thinking that should seal the deal there for the Biscuiteers, as with just under 50 seconds to go in this round, it doesn't seem very plausible, considering the joust time and everything, that Team Muscle will be able to come back in the second round to tie up the round and go to round 3. So it seems as though the Biscuiteers will be taking this match, but let's see if the Muscle can grab any extra last points here in possibly, I believe, one of their final games.
Yes, I'm not sure. I think it might be their last, but I'm not 100% sure. But nonetheless, hopefully they're warmed up from this one, ready for their next one. Beautiful pass from Biscuiteers, going for another goal, and they will get it.
And that definitely should do it for the match. The final score in 3 seconds will be 17 for the Biscuiteers and 4 for Team Muscle. Biscuiteers taking the match by a score of 2-0. The score may be a large margin, but I don't believe that for a second. It was an absolutely incredible match. Both teams were very even when it came to possession of the disc and just keeping, actually, the Muscle actually had more possession time than the Biscuiteers. So that just shows you how even of a match this was and how much a goalie can make a difference.
Yeah, that shifted from round 1 too, which is even more interesting because round 1 it ended with Biscuiteers with a higher possession rate, which kind of made sense. They got a few more shots taken because they had more possession, which took round 1. This time they had less time, but they just landed more of their shots this time. So maybe it was a matter of, not being quite warmed up for round 1, or maybe it was just a matter of they analyzed, they looked, they learned to see how Team Muscle plays, and they adjusted.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Sorry. I just saying they must have adjusted. They could have possibly just adjusted to Team Muscle's playstyle after round 1. Might not be a matter of being warmed up or not at all.
Yeah, and Muscle had so many shot opportunities, and they really had an upper hand most of this game. But you can see it on the stats. Just save after save, the total of 10 saves coming from the Biscuiteers. Those 10 saves would have equaled 10 goals, and definitely would have overtaken, or Muscle definitely could have overtaken Biscuiteers if none of those saves were made.
Oh, 100%, 100%. But it was a great game. Our first round, it started out great. This match was amazing. I'm very glad that I woke up to cast it. It was very fun to watch. For those of you who may not be aware, we do have our rookie finals starting today. So keep an eye out for that on our Twitch channels throughout the day. We have our European rookie finals and our North American rookie finals. So they will be on Twitch pretty much all day, starting at, if I'm not mistaken, in about 2.5 hours. I believe it's at 2 p.m. my time for European start time. And right. with that, that'll be our game for this afternoon. So thank you everyone that makes this happen. We have our mods to thank, our lovely viewers, yourself in Twitch chat, our sponsors, our players, everyone involved in VRML that makes this happen. I have been Dano McFabulous. That was Acadie, and thank you all for watching this Echo Arena matchup, and we'll see you all later.